We are going to start protein synthesis. Protein synthesis consists of two parts. First one is called transcription and second one is called translation. In transcription, coding is there, whereas in translation, decoding will take place. In the previous class, I have already discussed about the transcription in prokaryotes. Today, I am going to discuss transcription in eukaryotes. The process is similar, but the immediate product of transcription in prokaryotes is mRNA, whereas the immediate product of transcription in eukaryotes is hnRNA or pre-mRNA. So, after post-transcriptional changes, hnRNA or pre-mRNA converted into mRNA. In eukaryotes, there is a split genes present. A split genes present means there is patches of exon and intron. The expressed sequence, the part of DNA which expressed is called exon, whereas the part of DNA which is not expressed is called intron, like this. Suppose this is the double-stranded DNA. This is the double-stranded DNA. In this, there are patches of exon, intron, exon, intron, exon. Here will be a start codon AUG. Another strand will be like this. This one is exon part, exon part, exon part. Exon and intron alternates with one another. They alternate with one another. So, this is the double-stranded DNA in eukaryotes, in which I am going to discuss the formation of hnRNA, that is the pre-mRNA. Suppose the direction of this strand is 5' to 3'. The direction of this strand would be 3' to 5'. So, this will be the direction of the two strands. Suppose this one is functions as the sense strand or coding strand. In that case, it will synthesize a structure like this. This is the mRNA. This is the mRNA. This is the mRNA, and here is the initiation codon AUG. So, actually, this is the 3' to 5' strand, and it is transcribing this strand, that is the RNA strand, and in this RNA strand, there will be coding sequence and non-coding sequence. So, this shaded one is the coding sequence, and this blank one is the non-coding sequence. After that, in this, there will be addition of 7 mg at 5' end, at 5' end. This is the 5' end and this is the 3' end. Because the orientation of this strand of DNA is 3' to 5'. So, in the next diagram, this is the structure. This is the coding sequence. This one is the coding sequence. This one is the coding sequence. This is the initiation, and here there is attachment of 7 mg at 5' end. Attachment of 7 mg. 7 mg. 7 mg means 7-methyl guanosine. What is the importance of this 7 mg? Until and unless this 7 mg is not attached, the editing of this RNA strand is not possible. That's why it gets attached here. After that, there is attachment of adenine type of nucleotides, that is polyadenylation at 3' end, like this one. This is the RNA strand. This one is the coding sequences. These are the coding sequences. And here attachment of 7 mg at 5 prime end. At 3 prime end there is attachment of adenine nucleotides, that is the polyadenylation, adenine. Likewise, the number of adenine varies from 200 to 300. So this is the structure. This is the 5 prime end, this is the 3 prime end, this one is 7 mg, and this one is poly-A tail. This one is poly-A tail at 3 prime end. After that, splicing get start. During splicing, this will be the case. This one is the coding sequence. This one is the coding sequence. This one is the coding sequence. And this one is 7 mg. 7 mg. And after that, on this 3 prime end, these are the poly-A tail. These are the splice site. These are the splice sites. This represents the splice site. Splice site. These are the splice site. On this splice site, now a special kind of protein, called SNRNP. It is called SNRNP. Here SNRNP bond, this one, SNRNP. The full form of SNRNP is short nuclear ribonucleoprotein. So they get attached here in this portion, they get attached here in this portion, that is in the non-coding region. And this SNRNP combined with other protein and just pull out this non-coding region of the RNA, like this one. Suppose this is the case. And at 5 prime end, 7 mg will be there. And from here, this get pulled out. This get pulled out. This direction is 5 prime and this is the 3 prime end. And this pulled out region of the RNA is called a spliceosome. This spliceosome get removed from this place and they are called the lariat. And now this will be the resultant mRNA. These are the resultant mRNA. Direction is 5 prime to 3 prime. Here is 7 mg poly-A tail. So eukaryotic mRNA has 7-methylguanosine at 5 prime end, whereas poly-A tail at the 3 prime end. Whereas these two structures lacking in the case of prokaryotic mRNA. These two cases are not present there. Now I have already explained what was the importance of 7 mg. Now let me explain what is the importance of this poly-A tail. This poly-A tail helps this mRNA in binding on the ATS ribosome. They forms a loop and bind there to control the translation. They actually control the translation. 7 mg attached at 5 prime end, poly-A tail attached at the 3 prime end. and after editing, this hnRNA is converted into this mRNA. This mRNA. At this point, the initiation codon is AUG, and this point termination codon like UAA. And this is all about the post-transcriptional changes occur in eukaryotes. So this is the heading, post-transcriptional changes occur in eukaryotes. Occurs in eukaryotes. So this is all about transcription, that is the coding.